All right, welcome back, everybody, to our Keystone Talks, where we talk about the movie, we talk about elephants, keystones, and the future for all of us, because it's all intertwined. Hope you guys are having a great day today. I'm the host, Eric Crown, and we have Sierra Williams producing our show, having a little mid-afternoon coffee. And yes, if you've been watching all of our talks, this pretty much the same mug that I've been using since around Christmas time. What is your mug loyalty like? You find a mug you like, do you just use it over and over, or are you a mug variety person? Weigh in. I know it doesn't have anything to do with our topic, but I'm curious to hear what everybody has to say. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. It's really great to have you here today. And we're really excited because this project is so important to us. And I think it's going to be very important to you as well. And we want to talk to you about all the different reasons why it matters and how you can change the future. You know, this is what it's all about. This is participating in change. This is revolution through routine. This is how do you spend your money? How you spend your money affects how everything works, especially for the animals. We know that. So we're going to give you a behind the scenes peek at some of our favorite perks available to supporters backing this film today, because we're offering a couple things that just are really new and haven't haven't quite been done. And today we're also going to be showing you a little bit of what we call a rough cut, and we're going to be showing you an interview with Lek Chaler in a little bit here. And I just wanted to give everybody a really fun idea of what it's like to to do an interview in the middle of a elephant field. It's quite something. So it really is an amazing thing. So here we are at our Indiegogo campaign, and I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. We do have the link there. So what we want to do is really just go ahead and jump right in and talk a little bit about this, because now, real fast, if you're on Facebook, please consider jumping over to the YouTube stream as well. We're building our community over there, and YouTube has way less censorship. Facebook limits all of our environmental stuff, and YouTube gives access to everybody. It's still the biggest democratic approach to information sharing that we have available on social media. So for us animal rights people, it's super important. So if you can go over to our YouTube channel, it's Humanimal Pictures, and go ahead and subscribe, or interact with us over there, please. And it will help us build our community, because again, these aren't topics that we all just will meet for a moment. These are topics that all of us will be friends forever with, because these are, when you're in the environmental movement or the conservation movement, depending on how you define yourself, you are around people that have a similar way of thinking. So this is about building a community that speaks up together. And we got to do it with Harambe, and we were really, really proud of what we did with that movie. And we're really proud of the attention we brought to the importance of talking about these breeding programs. And we're seeing zoos run into challenges over and over and over again. Part of it has to do with the gorilla breeding program as well. And Harambe is always a sore spot. So it's important. And what we like to do is go out and find the top voices in these different fields of conservation or environment and bring them in a unified message. And they're not always unified. A lot of people don't know each other when we start the movies, but everybody works together. And that's what we're talking about here. So far, Sierra and I have put everything we have into the movie. I have to tell you, the movies are self-funded. I also have to tell you, documentaries do not make much money. So it's more pay to play than anything. And we have brought this movie to an amazing point, but we do need your help to get over the finish line. That's why we're giving away perks that are really cool and can help you be involved. So you're not just getting your name on a special thanks. You're actually part of something. You're part of change. You are part of the revolution through routine by spending your money in a constructive eco way that will help the world. And it's beautiful. Like, you really don't have to do much more than that. And that's the thing, is we're all one big part of a team. We all play our part. Sierra and I, we might be out in the field sometimes, in danger in some crazy places in the remote world. You don't have to do that to change the world. You can change the world from your home, and you can change the world from where you're sitting. The world is a construct of our thoughts. So by being there, if you're sharing information, you're talking about this to your friend. Friend says, "I want to take my kid to the zoo." You say, "No, no, no, no. Let's talk about the zoo for a second." These are acts of revolution. Change the future too. So remember, this is our community. This is our voice. We're all together. And we do need financial help as well. Like I said, Sierra and I, we brought this movie as far as we can. We were able to work in Thailand for a little while, get exclusive footage of illegal logging, which supposedly doesn't happen there using elephants. And we also got to go see Lek Chalert at ENP and some other things. So we'll share. I want to share a few things with everybody. But let's start off with some of our amazing perks really fast. And the beauty of this is you can get involved at easiest level, $10. $10. You can join us. You can become an early supporter. You're in. It's what you get is amazing. You get a limited edition digital collector's poster designed just for this campaign and signed by us, the filmmakers. So you will get a signature on there. You'll have from all of us involved. And your name also is featured on the official Keystone website as one of the first believers in this mission. And actually, if you go to our website, humanimalpictures.com, easy to remember, you will see the first donors that we have. And we want to say thank you. Again, this is our community. And it's really important. This is never about making money. This is about making change for the future. What we're doing, we probably won't even see the results of for another 50 years or so. The zoos collapse, hopefully. And elephants and other keystone species are preserved in the wild, which is our ultimate goal. Now, this $10 is an amazing way to get involved. It's not very much money. We know money's tight, so $10 is a really great entry level that everybody can come in and join our community, except it is capped at 50 backers. So once they're gone, they're gone. So please, we're already seeing them go pretty fast. And again, if you like what we did with Harambe, and you were able, if you were able to watch Harambe and you like how we put together the animal rights aspects and rethink our relationship to nature and take you firsthand into the world, then consider this project and consider maybe being an elephant champion. Now, this is the next level up. And what you'll get is the limited edition signed poster, signed by us, Sierra and I. Your name on our website as someone helping protect the elephants and tell their story. But here's the real upgrade. This is great. You get access to our exclusive behind the scenes content vault. Now, this is footage and moments you're just not going to find anywhere else. We're not making them publicly available. So that is a really, really unique way to look into the real world of elephants also without any editing. Now we're talking about raw, real, in the field footage, our filmmaking insights, and also bonus content from our shoots around the world. So there is a lot of wonderful perks that you can get. And for just $25, you can get in there and it will really help our movie out. So I want to keep going through some of these perks. And again, no matter what amount you can spare, and it helps. And if you can't spare an amount, please share the project, talk about the project, just talk to everybody. Tell them, come on, how can you still think it's okay to ride an elephant in 2025? We have so much education out there. So we have to speak up. We have to always be the voice for these beautiful, beautiful keystone species. Now, the next level, if you want, is a conservation hero. And everybody that joins, in my eyes, is a hero. But this is a conservation hero because at $50, you're enabling us to really be able to back up everything that we need and start to put more elements together and start to work. So at $50, it gives us a nice boost. And you'll get to see never before seen from Keystone. And that's the really cool thing because, when you're coming in on this level, you're becoming in not only as a backer, but you're going to get to see exclusive stuff that we're not going to share on social media, trailers, or the public. It's just not going to be released. The thing is, if we put all the amazing footage we had in, we'd have like a 3-hour movie, and the story, it needs to be really strong. So that's why we have a lot of footage that we have left over that is just amazing, and we want to share it with people that love elephants. This is a raw, intimate, behind the curtain kind of storytelling, and it might be heartbreaking at times, but it's also going to be super inspiring and very, very powerful to witness some of the moments that we've seen over there. So we're very excited to share with everybody this story, and we need to get our experts in line. This is why we need the rest of our money, to get some of these experts. Also, actually do one other kind of undercover scene that we have in mind. We can't talk too much about it, but we can talk about the next level up, which is $75, seed dispersal agent. And why do we say that? What is a seed dispersal agent? Well, if you watched Harambe or have been following our talks, you'll know that a seed dispersal agent is part of what a keystone species does. Excuse me. The keystone species will eat various fruits and vegetation. Then they'll walk somewhere else down, they'll just do their thing, roam around. And when they go to the bathroom, they will leave seeds in their dung, which is like a fertilizer. And then the sun, and that is actually how forests regenerate. If you ever walk into a forest and just think, gosh, how does this just perpetuate itself? It doesn't. It needs seed dispersal agents. And we need you. We need your help. So if you can get to $75, it would be incredible for us. This one's really, really important to us. And again, seed dispersal agents are key. Harambe is a seed dispersal agent that should have never been in a zoo. He should have been in the wild, helping and doing what he does naturally in the wild. And in the wild, elephants play a crucial role. If we lose our elephants in the wild, we're going to lose our forests, and then we're going to lose our carbon capture. And if we lose our carbon capture, our climate is going to plummet and really lose its balance. Now, that's why we call this level seed dispersal agent, because when you're doing at this level, you're helping us spread this story far and wide. You are a mental seed dispersal agent. And you know what? In return, we really appreciate it, and we're going to send you something really personal. And we're going to write a handwritten note to you, and really be connected, because we want to thank you personally. It's really important that you're there. And I have to mention as well, everybody, I haven't really been saying it, but when you go up a level, everything before you get as well. These are just the next thing that you get, but you also do get, you will also get the next one. So the level plus everything before. It's really amazing. We're trying to pack in as much that we can for everybody. Now, this is very limited edition. If you believe in the mission and you like what we're doing here with this Keystone crew, this is, this is where now just a few of us. This isn't the actual shirt, and this isn't exactly what you're going to be getting, but it will be a specially designed shirt, and only the crew members will get it. And if you join at $150, you are really helping us as well. We still have to get some graphics. We have to get some software. There's still a few things to do to get this documentary ready and to be allowed here. And again, if you're on our website here on the Indiegogo, you can just come down, and I'm also going to show you the checkout process as well at the end, so just everybody's on the same page. But here you can choose your perks. You can peruse through these. I know I've been talking about them maybe a little quickly, but there's just so many cool ones. I want to share them all with everybody. So yeah, we can check those. All right, so let's talk about the next one, which I love, which is the elephant protector. And you will have your name in the end credits. You are going to, it's $250. I know that is a lot of money, and especially right now. But when you think about it, this is, we're all putting money into giving elephants a voice. That's a movie that will last forever. It's not a short film. It's a feature film, which means it lasts forever and it has a market, and it can go further than a short film can because it can be everywhere. We know we can get this movie everywhere, and that's the key is education. So the aim of this is to get this movie complete and to get it out on streaming platforms everywhere. So if you can and you're able to do the 250 level, you're becoming a permanent part of this legacy. And as an elephant protector, your name's going to appear in the on-screen credits, and that will be around the world. So if you think about it, it's one way of saying I am part of this. I helped speak up for these elephants, and you'll forever be associated with a project that helps elephants and that speaks up for them and also challenges the way they're treated right now. We have a lot of very interesting things to share with this movie. Now, as we get up into some newer levels, this is, at this point, if people are able to help us with these amounts, you have to understand that this alone right here can fill in a bunch of our graphics that we need, and now those are all educational. Everything that we get is going into education about this project and about elephants. Every dollar is going to be will be squeezed into the screen, whether we get, another $20 or we get our goal. And I think we can get our goal. We're very close. There's so much enthusiasm. People are reaching to us in our messenger. They're asking us a lot of questions. And this way, this is the easiest way right now. We have 12 more days. You can go to this website, help us. You can help us. If you believe in what we're doing and you believe in us, we need your help. And this is one way you can keep us afloat. You can keep this project moving. We need these projects out. Now, this one is really cool because it brings you into the story with us. At the $500 level, you're not just helping us finish it, you're actually becoming part of our Keystone family, our very inner circle. And we say that because you're going to be able to be part of an early VIP screening. And that is going to be super cool. We're just doing an ecosystem guardian screening. So if you want to be part of this exclusive screening and Q&A afterwards, where we can talk anything about elephants, just go ahead and grab that perk. There's not that many of them. And from what I understand, it looks like a couple people might be grabbing them pretty quick here. Now, this is where you really, if you want to maybe get into film or you really want to show people, I am part of this call for change to free these elephants and protect them, become an associate producer. You can actually be part of our film crew. Now, please understand, associate producer is not a creative role, but it is a role of producer, and you will be getting a front credit. And if you really believe in this mission and you want your name forever tied to this movement and this message and this film that really can spark change, and you come in at this $2,500 level, you will be considered a producer on our movie, which will also include an IMDb credit. And for people that don't know what that is, it's the Internet Movie Database, and it pretty much chronicles everybody's work. So again, it's really important. And if you're somebody that can be a patron to the arts, a patron to the elephants, a patron to the education that we're trying to make out of this movie. Again, this movie is not entertainment. This movie is education. We need to educate people on a much simpler level. And that's what we're doing here. We're going to go around the world and we're going to talk to experts and we're going to share with you what it's like to look into an elephant's eye. And really, we don't have to say much more past that because it's its own experience. So $2,500 really brings you in to the folds. You'll be a producer with us. You'll be in our network as well. And that would be very exciting. So we're excited to have a couple more people. Again, people have been reaching out to us. How do I get involved in your movies? Here's the other thing. Let's say that maybe right now times are tough. We totally get that. Maybe you can help donate something for the elephants. Maybe you can help us with our poster, our key art. Maybe you want to help us with our movie screenings, help coordinate. Maybe you want to get into movies. If you want to get into movies, please let us know, because we are always looking for people that have a lot of passion that can come in and join us. It's really, really important that we keep educating people, but we also build our community and we build our team, because Sierra and I can do some stories, but there are so many more stories out there. And really, what we need is a bigger team around the world. And we need everybody to be making documentaries. That's what we want. So to us, that's super important. Okay, so I wanted to go up to the next level and share with everybody. This is where you become a co-producer. Now, this is a way of saying that you have a little bit of exclusivity on this, and you're one of the forces of nature that help this movie be where it is. And this is next level, and this is really for the people that can afford this, the champions of this movement that really want to share and say, I want to be more than just a supporter. I'm now a collaborator. And, you're in the producer's chair with us. And, you'll get a co-producing film credit on IMDb. So again, if you're interested in working in conservation as well, and you want to meet more people, coming in on these kinds of projects is really crucial, because Sierra and I have a long relationship with most people in conservation and environmentalism. And we can introduce you to all different types of folks that can hopefully get you into the field you want to be in. And again, this is all about empowerment, and it's all about advancing the animals' rights in our world. However, we do it together. We got to do it together. We got to find a way. And it hasn't happened yet. So if you can come in and help us with this, this will help ensure this one alone, one person coming in at this level will help us actually be able to pay for what's called errors and omissions insurance, which is an insurance you have to have in order to be out on a streaming service. This is one of those behind the scenes things a lot of people don't know about. You can't just make a movie, somebody buys it, and everybody walks away. It's not how it works. We fight to get these movies made. We fight to get these movies completed. And then we fight to get these movies out on streaming. And part of it is getting E&O insurance. Boring, nerdy part of filmmaking, but it's what we need, or the movie cannot be out for public consumption and education. Now, aside from your co-producer credit, you'll also be joining us for an exclusive private dinner, which of course will be vegan, because we are a vegan production company, and Sierra and I are vegans, and hopefully you are as well. And if not, please bring some vegan curiosity, and we will dine and entertain you and let you taste amazing vegan food. And so all we ask is for open minds if you're not vegan. But you will join us for this exclusive dinner with the filmmakers, and that's Sierra and I and the rest of our team, Nicole Slater and a few other people that are just A-rate folks. We're excited to always build our family and our community. So it's a chance, for all of us to sit around, have a great intimate conversation, have some great food, talk about elephants, talk about our vision for the future. And by doing that, in many ways, we are creating that possibility in the universe together. And you also go to the VIP virtual event with conservationists and experts. So this is going to be an invite only piece. And that is, if you really want to be in the inner circle in conservation, please come on and join. We'd love to have you there. And now we want to talk about the ultimate one, which is $10,000. You will be an executive producer. You will be definitely our guardian angel, because this one, it would just be an amazing boost. I know it is a larger tier, but you get an executive producer credit, and you get to say to somebody, I steered this ship, and I am part of making positive change for elephants. And at this $10,000 level, you're not just supporting this movie and this education. You'll get of course, an executive producer credit on IMDb. You're also going to get, this is really cool, a framed signed production artwork. So you're going to get a little piece of history with this framed production artwork. It's going to be signed by the filmmakers, and it's going to be a one of a kind. We're not going to duplicate them. It's only one image per executive producer. and it will come from throughout the movie. And that will be for sure an amazing collector's item, one of a kind. Plus, you'll get 4 VIP Keystone experiences and an invite, which means that you'll be able to share it with your friends. So, you have access to the private screening, the dinner, the behind the scene access. You'll also get fully immersed in the full journey. And don't forget, you get all the other perks, right? You get your name on the website, you get the behind the scenes vault of everything that we're not doing, the handwritten note, t-shirt, the crew t-shirt. I mean, come in and show everybody your support for it. Now, we wanted to share something. This is a little, this is a little off. We don't normally do this. So what we want to share with you is a little bit of our interview with Lek Chaler at Elephant Nature Park to give you an idea of the fun chaos that exists while you're doing an interview in the middle of an elephant field. It's really an amazing thing. Let's see, one second. Let me find this here for you guys. And so we wanted to share this today and really offer an opportunity to get an idea of what we're doing with the movie and the why of the movie. So that's the whole point is we want to share with everybody truly, truly intimate experiences. And maybe you don't have the time or the money to go to Thailand. Maybe your cancer is worse than mine and you don't have the ability to travel. There's a lot of reasons, but it doesn't mean you can't go there. And it doesn't mean that you can't it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the world with us. So please join us, be part of our team, be part of our family, be part of our community that is here to fight for the animals. So, okay, this is we don't normally do this, and please excuse it. The audio is not good. The music is not the final music. There's some time code on it. So you're going to see some bumps here and there. But again, I wanted to share just how magical elephants are and how magical this place is and how magical Lek is. And so anyway, this is a little bit of the movie. And again, just a rough cut, but to give you a sense of what we've done so far. Mhm. Okay, there we go. So we would just wanted to share that little clip and show everybody what we've got. So let us know what you think about LEC. It was quite an amazing experience, very dynamic. So again, we wanted to thank everybody for joining us. All of the perks are our way of saying thank you for believing in this story. It's really essential, and whether it's $10 or 10,000, every single pledge helps us get closer to finishing Keystone. And this movie is going to be amazing. You know, we have Dr. Steve Best, animal rights legend. We have Monica Miller of the Non-Human Rights Project to talk to us about the legal aspects. We have a professor in Ireland that is starting their first animal rights classes. We have Dr. Ian Redmond, and we have Mr. Peter Milton from Spots, and many, many more. We have Lech Chaillard, and we have our friend Vicky Kiley, who has been a long-term activist. And actually, I wanted to share a photo. This is our interview with Vicky over in Thailand. So she works a lot with the elephants over there in different sanctuaries. So this is us on set, and there we are doing our interview. So again, you know, we've gotten as far as we can with the project at the moment, and here we are with the elephants. You know, that's the happiest faces when you're with the elephants. So again, this is an amazing story, and there's so much more to share about these elephants. So we just wanted to let everybody know what kind of perks we have, and let us know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please feel free to share those as well. We'd love to answer anything. Again, we only have 12 more days, and the link is here. If you do believe in this mission and you believe in what we're trying to do for elephants, please pick the perk, back the film, and help spread the word today. So thank you so much for taking the time to think about this. Please join in tomorrow. We're going to keep talking elephants, and we're going to keep talking keystone species, why they're important, why we need them, and what we can do to save them forever. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Have a great day.